Everyone knows and loves Jana Duggar. She's a member of the famous Duggar family. Counting On, the spin-off of the popular TV show 19 Kids and Counting, and her appearances on both shows span several years. A lot of people love Jana because of how kind she is, how responsible she is, and how much she loves her family. Nevertheless, a tragic turn occurred in her life not long ago. News of the preemptive death has shocked Jana, her loved ones, and admirers all across the world. An unborn child's tragic tale, the account of that accident, an intimate family. For a long time, the Duggar family was in the spotlight due to their huge family and strong Christian convictions. The family exemplifies traditional values, strong familial relationships, and faith-based life with 19 children. The Duggar family's firstborn, Jana, was born on January 12, 1990, to Jim Bob and Michelle. Jana has taken on the role of protector and mentor to her several younger siblings as she is the firstborn. Despite the abundance of love and family in her life, she has also been the subject of intense public scrutiny, particularly in light of the conservative views held by her family. Many have looked up to Jana because of her position within the Duggar family. Her maturity, competence in housekeeping, and dedication to helping her younger siblings have garnered her much praise. Given the Duggar family's focus on romance and marriage, many fans have long speculated about her private life and asked why she has stayed single. Jana has stayed a pivotal presence in the Duggar household and has enjoyed a life full of love and support from her family despite the criticism. But something happened to her and her loved ones in the past few months that would alter the trajectory of her life for the rest of time. Devastating announcement. Jana Duggar's admirers and loved ones were shocked to hear of her terrible accident. An unforeseen and life-altering incident robbed Jana, who had been anticipating a fresh chapter in her story, of the opportunity to live a youthful life. Although many questions remain about the catastrophe, Jana and her family went through a very trying period. There was an air of tangible joy surrounding Jana's pregnancy announcement. She had been expecting a child. There were great expectations that she, the eldest Duggar daughter, would have the privilege of becoming a mother. Tragically, the catastrophe ended not only her hopes, but also the life of the unborn child she was carrying. The unfathomable tragedy of losing a child, particularly in the womb, is difficult to fathom. No one should ever have to go through the anguish that accompanies such a tragedy in their family. Because Jana had so many plans and ambitions for her child's future, the loss of her child at such a young age only deepened her sadness. Everyone, even those who have never been through it, can relate to the indescribable anguish of losing a child. Jana and her contemporaries will face consequences. Jana has been left with profound and personal emotional wounds as a result of the catastrophe. Although she has kept the majority of her coping techniques a secret, it is clear that she is experiencing a great deal of emotional distress as a result of the death of her child. She has a reputation for being a very compassionate person, and it is clear that she has a deep love for her children and her family. It is for this reason that the passing of her own kid is a source of sorrow not just for her, but also for her parents and all of her siblings. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar have a profound understanding of the love that a parent has for their children because they have raised a total of 19 children throughout their lives. One of the many challenges they have had as parents is the loss of a child when they were pregnant with another kid. The fact that they have a strong familial connection is demonstrated by the fact that they have never wavered in their support for Jana and are committed to providing assistance to her at this difficult time. When they are going through difficult times, the Duggar family is able to find comfort and strength in their faith, which is a significant component of their life. Given the circumstances surrounding the disaster, it is likely that Jana, her parents, and her siblings have found solace in their faith. The Duggar family has discovered comfort in their unshakable faith and the healing power of prayer, despite the fact that nothing can ever take away the grief that comes with the loss of a child. They have also experienced the effects of the loss, despite the fact that many of Jana's younger siblings are still in their formative years. Whenever they see their older sister in pain, they have a difficult time comprehending the truth. In spite of this, they have not ceased coming to her assistance and showering her with love and support as she works through the process of grieving her loss. The one and only way to completeness. For Jana Duggar, as it is for every other parent who has gone through the devastating experience of losing a child, the path of healing will be a lengthy and challenging one. Grief is frequently experienced in a manner that is unpredictable and nonlinear. On account of the fact that Jana has always been considered the responsible and mature figure in the family, it is possible that she may find it particularly challenging to deal with this kind of loss. In the days and weeks that followed the disaster, it is likely that Jana sought comfort from the people she valued the most in her life. The Duggars are a family that is so close-knit that they are always there for one another, no matter what or how difficult things get. It is without a doubt that Jana's extended family, which consists of her cousins, brothers, and other relatives, will be there for her every step of the way as she makes her way through this challenging period. However, Jana's personal journey will be kept private, despite the fact that the support she receives from her family and her faith will undoubtedly be vital to her recovery process. At the same time, Jana might make the decision to advocate for those who are going through similar losses, lending a sympathetic ear to the words of those who have lost a loved one. The more significant impact. A reflection on the sadness. After the tragic tragedy that occurred with Jana Duggar and the passing of her child, a lot of people are talking about the challenges that come with being pregnant and being a parent. It is important to keep in mind that the Duggar family is not the only one going through what they are going through. Their story has been spread to millions of people through their television series. There are innumerable families that are impacted by the tragic death of a child, whether it be as a result of a stillbirth, a miscarriage, or any other awful incident. Nobody should ever have to go through the sorrow of losing a child. The anguish of such a loss is not limited by notoriety or public attention. Losing a child is an extremely personal tragedy that nobody should ever have to go through. Through her experience, Jana Duggar has the ability to bring attention to the challenges that many pregnant women face, and she has the ability to motivate others to do the same. As she shares her tale of grief and healing, she may provide those who have experienced losses comparable to hers with some measure of comfort via her candor. It is possible that she is experiencing great pain. Nevertheless, by sharing her tale, it is possible that other people would feel less alienated about their sadness. It can be concluded that the terrible occurrence that took place to Jana Duggar has had an impact on each and every individual, including Jana Duggar herself, her loved ones, and the many fans she has. The misery that Jana goes through when she contemplates the thought of losing a child before they're even born serves as a sobering reminder of how dangerous life may be all the time. In the event that she is forced to take this challenging path, her loved ones are rallying behind her. They will be by her side through thick and thin. Despite the fact that Jana has made the decision to conceal the particulars of her recovery, the fact that she has demonstrated such fortitude and perseverance in the face of such a tremendously sad loss will undoubtedly serve as an inspiration to other people. There is a possibility that Jana will start the process of rehabilitation with the support of her loved ones, her religion, and her family, despite the fact that her anguish will never be completely eradicated. There's a possibility that she will one day find the confidence to share her tale, which will provide those who have encountered situations that are comparable to what she has gone through with a sense of hope. The terrible death of Jana Duggar serves as a solemn reminder of how fleeting life is and how important it is to cherish each and every moment that we spend with the people we hold dear when we are able to do so. The loss of that life will never be forgotten, despite the fact that the memories of the unborn child will be etched indelibly into the hearts of those who love them and in the minds of the parents who are heartbroken upon learning of their child's passing.